Hi everyone. I know I haven't done a video in a long time, but I have some free time from school now, so I'm going to be making more YouTube videos within the next few weeks, so just keep an eye out for those. And yeah, today though I'm going to do a video on skincare and the items that I use and the products that I use on my face, how much they are, which ones are good and which ones I don't like, and stuff. So let me start off with the makeup remover that I use. It's pretty basic. It's just a Neutrogena makeup remover. I use this at night to take off my mascara because my cleanser isn't really good to take off waterproof mascara. But this is like $5 at Target, and also the generic versions of it, the Target brand and the CVS brand, works just as well. After I'm done getting off my mascara, I cleanse my face and I use the First Aid Beauty face cleanser, and you can get this at Sephora for $18. And this is a really good cleanser, I think, because first of all, you don't need to use a whole lot of it. It says here that you use a dime-sized portion, and you really do just use that much because it lathers up really well, and it's pretty good at taking off you know, any kind of makeup that you have. I've been using, or I used to use Makeup Forever Face and Body, and that one is a little bit tough to get off with just soap or anything, but with this one it just comes off easily. It also gets you know, kind of leftover eyeshadow or eyeliner that you might have, and also doesn't have any parabens or harsh chemicals, and it doesn't have any perfume kind of scent on it. It's fragrance free, and it's allergy tested, so it's good for people with sensitive skin also. And it's $18 at Sephora for this big tube, but you can also buy it as a set with the moisturizer and a detox roller for I think $30 to $35. After I'm done cleansing my face, I exfoliate, and I've been wanting to buy the Clarisonic deep cleansing brush or something, but I've been trying to stay away from spending that much money, so I've been looking for dupes and other exfoliators that I can use. So I've purchased this face brush from Sally Beauty Supply, and this was $24 for this thing itself and a small bottle of cleanser like this small. The cleanser wasn't great. It smelled like pine sol. It felt like a harsh type of chemical, and it made my face peel, made my face dry and tight, and you know, I just didn't like it, and it had a weird kind of brown color. It did look like pine sol to me, but the brush itself is really good. It's battery operated, and for $24 it comes with two settings, like a stronger setting and kind of a more gentle setting. I just keep it on gentle setting for myself because my face tends to get sensitive sometimes, but I can't really turn it on right now because the battery's dead. But you know, it's really good, and it has this kind of, you know, teardrop shape on top, so you can get into like little corners like right here. I don't suggest like putting it close to your eye or anything, but like, you know, it gets into like little corners like that, whereas the Clarisonic is just round, and you know, I don't know. If you don't want to spend $200, you can try this. I think it works just as well. But the only thing I didn't like about it is they don't sell the brush head separately. They do sell it with the cleanser for, I think, for $17 or something, but I just think it's a waste to pay for the cleanser if I'm not even going to use it. So I haven't been using this. It's just been kind of lying around in my bathroom because I did buy another exfoliator, and it is the Lancome Exfoliance Confort, I think, and I don't have the bottle with me because I ran out of it last week, but it's about this big. I think it's a 2-ounce bottle, and it's $25 at Macy's or Nordstrom. It's an okay exfoliator for $25. You know, it exfoliates really well. It smells great. I think it moisturizes your face because I've used it a couple times where I forgot to put moisturizer afterwards and my face didn't feel tight or kind of dry. So, um, I really liked it, except that I ran out of it last week. And when I went over to the mall to Nordstrom to buy another one, there was a Sephora next door, so I just kind of went over to Sephora to check it out. And I knew that they came out with their new skincare line, so I ended up buying this one. This is the Sephora Smart Dual Action Exfoliator, and this is also $24. But the thing is, it's a bigger tub. It comes with 2 exfoliators, and they're both 2 ounces each, so that's already double the Lancome one for the same price. So it looks like this inside. So there's this one I think is a cream-based exfoliator, and that's the stronger one. And this one is a gel-based one, and that's the gentler one. What it says on the instructions is to use a gentler one all over your face and use the green one on your T-zone. And I've only used it like a few times because I have only had it for a week. I probably used it like 3 times, but so far it's been really good. It smells great, and I like the fact that there's 2 because, I do feel like you would need a stronger product on your T-zone, especially if you get oily. I have combination skin, so my T-zone gets oily, but my cheeks get really dry, especially during the winter. This one has the stronger one that I use on the T-zone, and I think it keeps it moisturized because a few times, when I do get lazy, I forget to moisturize my face, and I wake up in the morning and it's still moisturized. I don't know if it's from this or from my cleanser, but it's really good. I would have to do a longer review for this, probably in a few weeks after I've been using it for a little bit longer. But yeah, $24, and it's double the size of Lancome. So if you wanted to try an exfoliator, I would suggest trying this one. It's the Smart Dual Action Exfoliator by Sephora. So after I've cleansed and exfoliated my face, I moisturize, and that's like a really, really big, important step. Although that's a step that I forget the most because sometimes, when you come home from school, you wash your face and you're just kind of lazy and you just want to go to sleep. So I do forget sometimes, but I try not to. But I do have a few moisturizers that I use on my face. I don't use just one. I use a separate moisturizer for around my eyes, and I use a separate one for all over my face. I used to have a couple Lancome products that I don't have anymore because I ran out, which is why I was at Sephora last week anyways. But I used to have the Lancome High Resolution Nighttime and Daytime Cream. And it comes in a small kind of tub, and it's $75 each. And when I ran out, I just didn't want to spend that much money, so I ended up getting the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty, and this one works really, really well, especially if you have really dry skin during winter, or if you have eczema. This also works for that. But this one I only use at night. I almost never use this in the morning except when I run out of the other stuff, because it tends to get kind of oily, or not oily. I don't get shiny with this. I just feel like it doesn't really seep into my skin, and when I touch it, it feels like it's still there. And I can't really put any makeup on top of it because it just tends to just slide around. So I use this at night because it's a really, really kind of intense therapy moisturizer anyways, that I wouldn't use in the morning because I might end up just sweating it off throughout the day. If you want, you can go to Sephora and just always ask for a sample and try it out before you buy it, because it is different with everyone. I know a couple of people have said that they have used this during the day and they use it under makeup, but I can't. So I guess it just depends on your skin. During the day, I used to use a Lancome High Resolution Day, but I've been using the Sephora brand Flawless Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 15, and this one was $22, and this is part of their new skincare line, and I've only been using it for about a week, but so far I really like it. It's I think it would last me a while because you only do need like one pump of it for the whole face. You don't need a whole lot of product, and it does sink into your skin. It doesn't leave you sticky. I've had other moisturizers. I've tried Olay Beauty Fluid, I think, and after I put it on, I wait a few minutes and I go like this, and my fingers were kind of sticking to my face, and it didn't feel great, and it felt like it was just on top of my skin. But with this one, it really just seeps into my skin. I wear it under makeup, and you know, it doesn't move anything around. It doesn't kind of sweat off or melt off by the end of the day. So I would give it another few weeks before I do a full review of it. But this is $22, and you know, I think it's a good price for this big bottle. It also smells good.